Why is the covert narcissist obsessed with you and focused on you after the relationship ends? Think about this for a second. This person got what they wanted. They found somebody else. They're going to be happy without you. They told you you're worthless, all that, right? Why are they suddenly obsessed with you again? Well, they have what you call toxic envy. See, the covert narcissist is going to pursue the grass being greener on the other side. It always fails, okay? And now this person is going to crash. They don't have your support. They don't have your love. They don't have the ability to do any of the things you do. They wanted to prove that they can be better than you. They wanted to prove that they are better than you. They want to do better than you. They want to find somebody better than you. They want to be better at being you than you are at being you. And they can't. They can't. And so you remain an object in their mind that is gnawing at them, haunting them. And so the only thing that the covert narcissist can do now is try to sabotage you, to destroy your reputation, to attack the structures of your life, to attack you financially, to try to wreck your reputation, to try to destroy you is the only way they can win. They are so envious, they're so vengeful, they're so hateful, they're so spiteful that they will become paranoid and obsessed with trying to take somebody down, because that's the only thing that gives a covert narcissist power. The only thing that gives them power is resentment. They have no power in life, they have no confidence, they have no self-belief. Without external validation, they're nothing. They're nothing but a ball of self-deprecation, of resentment, of endless rumination. They're just a toxic person that requires external validation just to barely even be a normal person. Like with all the external validation they obtain from multiple sources of supply, they still can't function at an ordinary human level. And so when they lose your supply, they're going to feel betrayed. They're going to feel abandoned. They're going to re-parentify you, and they're going to act as if you rejected them, as if you did everything wrong, as if your failure to be good enough for them is why they're now suffering. And so they're going to have to invent narratives that blame their life failure on the empath, because they cannot face their shame, they cannot face their failure, they cannot face a mirror, and so they always have to have a scapegoat. They cannot scapegoat narcissists. They cannot scapegoat the other people. They will not scapegoat their cheating partners. They will not risk exposing the fact that they are a cheater and a liar. So they do not put abusers out there. You see, the one thing a covert narcissist never does, they never smear an abuser. They only smear good people, because those are the ones that they depended on. They're not going to go and smear a secondary supply. They're not going to expose themselves by smearing a married man. They're not going to go out there and show their cheating partners off to the world. No. The only people that they can scapegoat are the ones they envy. They don't envy losers. They don't envy people that aren't up to shit in life. And so the people that get smeared by covert narcissists are the ones that they admire, the ones that they respect, the ones that loved them, and oddly, the ones that they actually care most about. Oddly, yeah. And so you see, if you're wondering why they're doing that, that's the only thing that gives them power. You see, they're powerless. Their life isn't working. They have nothing to lose. You see, a covert narcissist doesn't experience having anything to lose. And the only thing that animates them is resentment, hatred, and vengeance. And so they're going to just use you again. And so while they scapegoated you and they used you for emotional regulation when you were together and used you for everything you offered them, a smear campaign is often just another form of control and usury. It's just to regulate their emotions. It's just to give themselves a semblance of power in a world where they have no power. You see, everything that they wanted to do without you is going to fail. There's no blessings coming their way. They are going to fail. Everything will fail. When everything does fail, they're going to fall into that darkness. They're going to start ruminating again. They're going to become deeply resentful. They're going to be haunted. They're going to be doing very shameful things in order to get by. And this is the only way they can try to communicate. And so, they can hoover you. When the hoovering fails, if you don't respond positively to their efforts to rekindle or to try to manipulate you back, you might have hell to pay. And there's nobody that goes scorched earth. There's nobody that's more scorned than a covert narcissist that sabotaged their main supply, that sabotaged an empath. And now they had to go out there and to see if that grass was greener on the other side. And the grass is never greener on the other side. The grass is never greener on the other side. So if you want to know why they do it, it's the only thing that gives them power, because they're weak. They're weak. They're cowardly. They're gutless. They can't make anything work. They can't handle the minor criticisms. They can't work. They can't do shit. They're totally dependent people, and so they need you back real bad. They just don't know how to handle it. Since they have pride is too big. Their ego's too big. They can't be humble. They can't be honest. They can't just come back. And you know what? You just make them beg, like let them grovel. Let them, if you're gonna, you know what? Like, if you want revenge on them, all you got to do is ignore them. Ignore them. Here's the thing. Never look at them. Never look at them. Don't look at their story. Don't look at their network. Don't look at anything. Just don't. And if they send you any communication, don't respond to it. Or if you do respond vaguely, and just don't give them any emotion. Give them no emotional fuel. Do not give them any commitment. Do not have any enthusiasm. Do not reaffirm them. Do not put them down. Do not demonstrate any emotion to them at all. Just realize that this is just a machine. This is just a pattern. They're only using you. And you don't have to participate. Just let them do their thing. They didn't mind hurting you. This is their life. It's not your problem. Listen, this person came into your life randomly. Now it's over. They get to go and do the same things they always do. Let them go do their thing. They wanted to do what they did. They chose it for themselves. They went down that path, and that's their life, and they chose their life. And so, do not interfere with their karma. Do not try to help them. The worst thing you can do is try to help them out of the mess they made for themselves, because they're going to self-destruct. Their life is going to go to shit. They're going to try to manipulate and weasel their way back. Just let them. No. Let them feel the full weight of all the consequences, whatever that may be, good or bad. It doesn't matter. It's out of your hands. Just make them irrelevant to you. That's all. Nothing. They made you nothing during the relationship. Now it's time for you to make them nothing outside the relationship. They're nothing. Let me tell you something about a vulnerable narcissist. They are nothing. They're all the same. They are all identical. They are all identical. There's nothing remarkable, nothing special, nothing unique. Just let that sink in.